Adventure continues.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
All the time.
I must say, this doesn't sit well with me at all. Want some thought about this? Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations.
Say, have you been to Harv? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned. As if that wasn't queer enough, I cannot fathom his obsession.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merit.
My sword arm could use some work.
Good tidings to you. Are you the Arisen, perchance? Aye, I thought you might be the one. My husband spoke of you, you see. 'Tis through him I hear much of the gossip going around town. I suppose you're here to see him. You'll have to come another day, I fear. He's been sent out on a mission, and I can't say when he'll return. 'Tis a perilous mission at that. I've heard he is to fell a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I worry for him. I do hope he'll fare all right. As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the Ill-Doer's resting place. I can't tell you when he'll return, so you'd best visit us another day, sir.
I'd sooner stay out of that where it's possible.
Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught's noble about him, if you ask me.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
That tyrannical Sir Ludolf thinks he can do whatever he likes. And, well, mayhap he's right. He had the Watchhead himself sent off to fella Dullahan. That tyrannical...
Won't someone do aught about this?
As I've said, my husband has left to slay a Dullahan at the ill-doer's resting place. I can't tell you when he'll return, so you'd best visit us another day, sir. Oh, Sir Ludolf, you say? Aye, we're acquainted. He's been coming around oft of late. As I recall, his visit started just before Gregor was given his new assignment. Why are you asking me about him? Does this have aught to do with my husband? What? No. You mean... not my Gregor? Sir Arisen, I beg of you, you must save my husband. You will be repaid, I swear it. No amount of gold can compare to his life. Just please, save him. Oh, thank goodness. Pray, go to him at once. My husband's life is in your hands, sir.
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste. If we are to aid Sir Gregor, we must needs make for the ill-doer's resting place. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. Alas, rain, the herald of misfortune.
Where the Arisen goes, we must follow, no matter the weather.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Goblins approach!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
I understand the inclination of reason. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
If you are in need, I must serve.
Moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Right, just follow me. Are we leaving already? Bother, I was just getting warmed up.
How's this? You keep your life, and I take the rest. Prepare yourself!
I grant you Ice's fight!
A fine display of skill.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! I'm hard pressed. I need help.
patterns, Master.
Holy attacks ought prove most effective against it.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Follow me.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises. You? What are you doing here? I have not thought aid would come. Hold fast, soldiers! All is not lost yet! I like that. I fought a Dullahan and shall live to tell the tale. But, fie, I've just remembered. See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive, but I didn't want to worry my wife when I departed. So I took a letter with me just in case, and when the tide of battle threatened to overwhelm us, I sent a runner to bear it to my wife, mere moments before your arrival. It would be an awkward thing for her to read my final farewell, only for me to arrive on the morrow, fit as a fiddle. Though I dare say she'd forgive me. Oh, 'twill be a blessing enough to see her again. I can ask for no more than that. Right, I'd best be off, if I'm to make it home before that letter arrives. Oh, and if I've not said it yet, thank you, sir. I'm well and truly in your debt.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
A flawless execution! Shall we inform Lady Margaret of our success? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Right, just follow me.
My thanks, sir.
Pray, leave me be, sir.
My thanks.
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Could you come over here?
A lick of flame to that oil and you'll go up like a bonfire. Consider me your bulwark.
I should tell you, there's a forgotten rift stone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable, for all their toil.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering, and make them an ally to our cause.
Would that all my days.
So
You've my humblest gratitude, sir. If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home. Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, 'twas concealed in a gift. A bottle of wine or some such. But I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that must have had no shortage of enemies.
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he's done.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this his just deserts.
You actually managed to protect Sir Gregor from the Dullahan. You may well be stronger than my own master. I like...
My thanks.
How kind of you.
This letter is precious indeed. Shall we see it